A pleasant day to everyone. Praise be Jesus and Mary. I am Sheila P. Abatayo, a graduate of Master of Arts in Education, major in Elementary Education at Lloyd's College Incorporated, Cagayan de Oro City. I am from Inoog City, Misamis Oriental, and currently teaching at Christ the King College, Inoog City. It is my honor and privilege sharing to you today my study entitled Middle-Aged Teachers' Teaching Experiences and Flexible Distance Learning, a Phenomenological Study. This study was conducted last academic year during the pandemic period where schools are offering flexible distance learning in compliance with DepEd Order 13 series of 2020. Knowing the importance of teachers in an academic institution as prime movers and key implementers of the curriculum during the pandemic, teachers had remarkably done their best in requests to continue education despite the sudden shift of modality. This motivated the researcher to explore the lived experiences of the middle-aged teachers under the Basic Education Department in their adaptive response to continue education in flexible modalities, as this is believed to be more challenging to them, as Erik Erikson had also described that adults on this age assumed to experience crisis between generativity or stagnation. As most public schools offered modular learning, private schools offered flexible means that gave the learners a choice of the most accessible way to continue learning. This explains flexibility. Teacher accommodates both online and modular learning, or can also be blended in approach. As Biona 2013 mentioned, distance education's main goal is to make learning accessible to all learners. This study is a qualitative study, specifically a transcendental phenomenology of mustakas that explored the rich, meaningful experiences of the middle-aged teachers in teaching during the pandemic period. With the phenomenological approach, this revealed deeper insights and essence of the participants' experience. This used also Erik Erikson's psychosocial development theory on the postulates that people aged 40 to 65 years old experience social crisis of generativity versus stagnation. The flow of this study used the phenomenological model of Mustaka's modified Van Kam approach. The first step in approaching the process is bracketing or epoch, followed by a description of participants' lived experience on the phenomenon studied, and then the phenomenological reduction. The participants of the study were purposefully chosen based on a determined criteria. Following Mustaka's principle of no fewer than 5 participants and no more than 25 participants, there were 7 private school middle-aged teachers in this study, and all are teaching in RBM schools within Northern Mindanao. The Research Ethics Committee approved the researcher to proceed with the data gathering. Trustworthiness and ethical considerations have been religiously observed throughout the process. And open-ended questions focused on the participants' lived experiences were asked. Data from the study was collected through individual in-depth interviews that lasted 40 to 45 minutes with each of the participants via Zoom. Aside from that, focus group discussions among participants were also done. All individual and FGD interviews were recorded for auditing procedure, validity, and confirmability. And these are the findings of the study. From the primary question asked, what are your teaching experiences in implementing flexible distance learning? The diagram shows the 3 themes that emerged from the participants' lived experiences. Theme 1 revealed that participants encounter difficulties primarily in preparation, catering online, modular, and blended students, and more so on technology-related challenges, like the use of technology and internet connection. Theme 2 shows that participants manifest coping skills in managing their challenges by making necessary adjustments and use accessible strategies to engage and monitor learners during online and offline tasks. And Team 3 revealed the sense of fulfillment felt by the participants from their experience. And the following are samples of exemplars from the narratives of the participants. In Team 1, unpreparedness and technology-related challenges. On Team 2, these are the responses of the participants, and they revealed that they make adjustments and use strategies to engage and monitor learners and their work. And on Team 3, it reveals that participants found sense of fulfillment. This study found that resiliency in teaching during the pandemic period was the essence of the participants' lived experiences. And based on the findings, the following conclusions were drawn. First, middle-aged teachers experienced various difficulties in adapting flexible learning modalities, and they have shown resiliency in handling identified instructional challenges. Second, despite the difficulties experienced, they find sense of fulfillment, and this fulfillment further confirms Erik Erikson's psychosocial development theory that the participants were in the generativity stage rather than stagnation. In consonance with the findings of the study, the researcher recognized the following recommendation. First, for school administration, that they may provide numerous professional development programs to their teachers relative to the acquisition of digital skills and literacy, as well as strategies in enhancing learners' engagement and assessment, and provide more avenues and opportunities for teachers to share their experiences in flexible learning modality to improve the instructional practices. Second, for teachers, that they may continue to develop being flexible and resilient in dealing with the demands of education in this new normal, and consider to seek improvement and be open to explore areas that would help them best in ensuring the quality of their teaching practices. And third, for future researchers, that they may study areas of this phenomenon, such as looking into the students' lived experiences in this flexible learning modality to attain a deep understanding of their experience. And these are the references of the study. These are only some of the references used in the study. In my reflection, this study made me ponder once again how noble the teaching profession is. As a researcher, it was my great honor to journey and get inspired by the teaching experiences of all the participants. They have reminded me that as a teacher, I have to find ways to cope with the challenges and be resilient through perseverance and hard work and my teaching commitments. Most importantly, to always look at the beauty of experience, to find its meaning and fulfillment. Thank you very much and have a good day once again.